What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I hope everything's fine for you. Today we're gonna be doing a do-it-yourself Euro mount. Uh, we've done a few before. We kind of enjoy doing it. It takes a little while. It's another way to kind of preserve your game. But I'm gonna go through the step process on how I do it. It may not be the correct way, but it's the way I'm gonna do it. Now this head was in the freezer, so it's frozen right now. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to thaw out, so it'd be easier to work with. But that'll give me more time to get things set up. But this was the second deer I've taken this year. So anyways, we'll pick y'all up when we start doing a little something. Right now we're just getting things ready. See y'all in a little while. Okay guys, I think I've got everything kind of gathered up and ready. I've got this beautiful skinner knife that I got from the knife doctor. Check him out on YouTube. He's got some good stuff. I've got just a few assortment of knives. Havalon, another skinner knife, screwdriver, hammer. Not real sure if I'm gonna use that yet. Sometimes around these pinnacles, real tough, but that screwdriver will help. Got just a standard fish cooker. We call them fish. We cook a lot of fish on them. Gas cooker. A little pot. My head don't fit all the way in there, but that's the pot. That's the propane. We got our pressure washer set up over here. And that's pretty much everything that you need to get your deer going. And some sweet tea. Because sweet tea is life. But not real sure how this is going to turn out. I might do a little voiceover, put you guys on the head mount and see what happens. Y'all stay tuned, but this is kind of the tools you need to get going. Okay guys, if I'm being honest with you here, this deer head is like still completely frozen. I usually start in the back, but as you see, I started on the front here. And there's my doggy looking like he wants him a little treat, but we're gonna do the best we can with this video. It may not be the best footage, but stay tuned. Okay guys, this deer head's still a little frozen. I just had my stuff on the head mount there and went back and looked at it and realized I missed like half the footage. I'll put a little clip of that in there. I'm not sure with YouTube how much blood you can show, so I might bypass most of this skinning part because it is a little bloody, but I'm gonna keep working at it. I should have waited for it to thaw out a little bit more, but I'm not known for my patience when it comes to working. And this is work now, don't get me wrong. This is a little bit of work. It really is. But it's fun. I'm gonna have to wait for this head to get a little more thawed out, so I'll pick you guys back up when I can actually do a little something, I think. Or when I get past the skinning process, but either way, I'll show you a little bit what I did and keep it going. See y'all in a minute. Guys, I'm gonna tell you the struggle is real. I've put it in my boiler here to go ahead and try to warm it up because it was frozen. I'm pretty patient when it comes to like hunting and kids and everything else in the world, but when it comes to like doing work, getting stuff done, it's like I want to do it as fast as possible. And I know this is a time consuming thing where you want to do it right, but I'm just going to go ahead and heat it up some. Then I'm going to go back to skinning it out. No reason for this other than I just am not patient enough to sit here and wait it thaw out. What I should have done is laid it out yesterday, but I didn't. So we're here. See y'all. All right, guys, as you would know it, there's definitely easy ways and hard ways to do things. And a lot of the times I choose the hard ways because this head was still frozen. I should have laid it out the day before, just didn't, slipped my mind. And I really wanted to get the video done. So this is after I've taken it out of my, I guess you could call it, warm-up bath that he took. But there's really no, I guess, correct way to do this because if you skin a head, just skin it. I mean, I usually like to work from the back and work to the front, but I worked from the front to the back this time because all that neck meat and everything was froze. But you can see I just start kind of getting things out of the way, getting the excess gone. There's two different methods to this. Saran wrap is my preferred, just so you can eliminate one step, and that step being staining the horns. There's two different ways to do it. If you wrap this horn down here around the bases, it won't discolor your antler. But I haven't done it because I've always done it this way. You could just get some stain and stain up the antlers. I've seen people do that. Like I said, I don't do that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's right or wrong. It just means I don't do it. And you know what? It'd probably be easier just to stain it back up, but then I think it takes away from the original color that you did have. I think that there's some bark stuff in here from trees and stuff that was being rubbed. And if you boil that, it won't be there. So I do what I do. Saran wrap, not my favorite thing in the world to work with, but I'm gonna work with it.
You talking to yourself over here?
No, I'm filming. Right there.
Huh.
My buddy Eva thought I was crazy out here talking to myself. I have the phone up there. He is pretty good. Now I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute what we do as far as boiling goes, but got it in a pan here, and I'll have to take a little bit out. It's nice to have you a little coffee cup or something to get water in and out. But once you get it in there, some people like to put borax and Dawn. I don't do that. I just kind of let it go with what it's got, because I'm going to pressure wash it. I'm going to pressure wash it about 3 times. So I'll boil it, and when I get it to a boil, I'll show y'all it's going to be like more of a simmer than a boil. And once we get it to boiling, simmering, I'll let it soak for about 30 minutes in there. And then once it does for 30 minutes, I'll pull it off, pressure wash it, and usually we're doing 1 or 2 right now. Ephus is in another stage of the process of his. He's pretty much done. He's got a little bit of meat left on there. We're gonna boil it. We're gonna boil it one more time for his. But anyways, you wait for it to boil. I'll pick you guys up whenever we get it simmering. Show y'all what we got. So we are starting to boil, and I would call that a rolling boil. You want more of a simmer, so just turn your gas down. That's almost perfect. If we can keep that, we'll be good to go. If you let it boil too hot too fast, it's got a chance of making the bones brittle and breaking. Like, see, this is too fast for me. So I'm gonna turn it down a decent amount. Yep, way too much. Way too much. So we are going to almost turn the gas off. See, that's what I would call rolling. Do not want it rolling. Want a nice little simmer. We're gonna let it control itself like that. It should drop down. Just a little simmer. It's not bad. It's still a little hard, but I think it's gonna mellow out here in just a second. Like I said, you do not want it to boil too fast, too quick. It will potentially make the bone on the head brittle and crack. But if you simmer this, so now I'm going to start a timer since it's simmering for probably 30 minutes, and then I'm going to hit it with a pressure washer. So y'all stay tuned with that. If we do this once, twice, 3 times, we should be ready to slap some whitening on it and let it sit in the sun and have you a beautiful trophy. But y'all stay tuned and we'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys. We are at the process. I already pulled it out and pressure washed it once. I'll show you guys pressure washing it again later. We're getting all the cartilage out. And if you guys know, this is the worst. I wouldn't say it's the worst. None of this process is really that bad. The problem is, there's just so much cartilage in here. You're gonna feel like you're breaking everything. Don't even worry about it. Just, if you get it out, get it out. It's got to come out. If not, it's gonna stink. Usually what I like to do, and it will get a lot of it, needle nose is best. I like sticking a screwdriver in there and just breaking it all up. But the cartilage, I promise you, is the worst part of the whole deal.
I know the brain sucks pretty bad too.
The brain's pretty bad too. Get something in there and just stir it around.
It really ain't. None of it's really that bad though. It's worth it whenever it's over with.
Yeah.
It looks good.
That's how I do the brain. I just stick a screwdriver in there and jimmy it around a few times. A lot of it will boil out in the water. We're gonna keep picking away at this stuff, and we'll pick y'all up when we get ready to pressure wash it next time. Promise. See y'all. All right, guys, we are ready for the pressure washer. Water's on. Guys, I didn't put it in there, but the whole process of skinning the deer took about 30-40 minutes, when normally it takes about 15 minutes if the deer is not frozen. But made the process a little longer, but that's all right. It's coming clean pretty good, and we're going to keep at it a second pressure wash and after the second boil. So we got one more boil and one more wash. Y'all stay tuned. Guys, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna let her boil again. I need to try to jug some of this out though. Jug it. This cartilage. The cartilage is your worst enemy sometimes. See how I just get up in there and break it? Ain't gonna hurt nothing. We get that out. We got a little brain liner. We get that out. We're gonna be pretty close to done, y'all. If this is helping y'all in any way, comment down below, let me know. But we ain't got much. There's some around the pinnacles up here. I can get that with a blade.
That's pretty close to being done.
Pretty close.
One more good boil and pressure wash and it should be good.
100%. See, just break all that. It ain't doing no good no way. So nobody sees that. Guys, I'm gonna go put some water in this, fill it up a little bit better. And I'll show you what we got going on there with ephesus. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'll show you what we got going on here. So we used, go to a hair salon place. Luckily, my daughter works at one. ProCare 40 volume. This is a cream. You could get the liquid. The liquid probably do a little better, but with the cream, go ahead and hold this up and pull this out. The cream, we mix it with water, and anyways, it kind of foams up. Hold that. Usually we're using 2 hands, but I got the camera with one. Hold that for me, Ephus. And this is what we're gonna do with mine too. Basically, get this stuff all over it. It's real foamy right now. It won't be when it's all said and done. But just a little paintbrush and do a little paintbrushing. Not that it needs it, because it was sitting in that stuff. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just hit it with water one time.
Like the pressure washer?
Nope. Regular water to get the foaminess off of it.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fine right there. Once it dries, it'll be good to go. Guys, we're gonna let it sit here and dry, and that's Ethan's. Hey guys, hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. This video is coming out after Thanksgiving, but I'll be honest with you, it's been a couple days since this project, but I wanted to show you the two that we got. Now I wanted this one to sit out in the sun longer than it had that day. So that's kind of why I gave it an extra day. But this is two that I've done this year, minus Ethis. And it turned out pretty good and white. That stuff works really good. Now, the ones that I've done this year, we've only done 3. But this was from a past one. Y'all seen it in another video, but stuff works really, really good on them. It gets it really, really white. So one of them, and I didn't put it in this video, I soaked in a Dawn dish detergent water mix for actually 2 days before I got around to whitening it. And it did a little better, I would say. It was like a degreaser than the one that it didn't. And I'll kind of show you the differences if I can not be in the sun and mess it up. So this one, it's a little, in some areas, to me, not as crisp or clean or white. You can see a little discolored. I think that's because we didn't put it in the degreaser. But now this one, super, super white. Turned out to be good. So if you're gonna do this, I 100% recommend that you put it in a degreaser before whitening it. And it could just be as simple as putting it in a bucket full of water with Dawn dish soap for a couple days. Now Ethan's other deer, the deer that you saw earlier in the video, which he took it with us. He went back to Thanksgiving to his parents, who took it up there to show them, which is wonderful. That's why I love doing Euro mounts. He took it up there to his parents, show them. You can carry them around, show them to your friends, stuff like that. But those are the ones we've done this year. 2 of them we've soaked, and 1 of them we didn't. I think the preferred method is soak them. But I want to thank you guys for watching again. I want to thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. If you're still here, go ahead and hit the subscribe. We can't wait to keep going. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. Stay blessed. Noggin.